Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to From the Beach to Silly Builds. That's what I've named this, or the Beginner Guide Path of Exile, but I like it From the Beach to Silly Builds. A lot of people do From Zero to Hero. I'm doing From the Beach to Silly Builds because that's what you want to do. I know you do. I know you do. Don't pretend. Okay, so welcome to Act 2. Act 2 has 2 passive skill points, maybe. A little bit different here. There's a quest called Deal with the Bandits. If you kill all of them, it's +1. You get +1 skill point. However, you can save Illyria, get 15% to all elemental reses. You can save Oak to get 40 maximum life, or you can save Kyrian to get 8% movement speed. You can only save one of them, and you can respec in the future for the passive skill point. What you need is 20 Orbs Regret and a certain amulet. If you want the skill point, it's Onyx. The other ones, I don't remember. I already forgot. I should have put them here too. But like maybe you want the other ones. If you want to, there is a fancy website that you can use to kind of look things up. It is called, I'm going to put it in the link down below if you want to look up quest items or something that you need. pathofexilewiki.net. There's like a .com one. Don't go to that one. That one's bait. You want to go to the pathofexilewiki.net. I'll leave it in the comments or in the description down below for you guys. This is where I go if I need something like, where's my ascendancy classes? Here they are. Or where's my labyrinth locations, or something like that. So you can do that. That's what this is for. All right. So we don't need that anymore. Actually, I'm just gonna do that. OBS. So that's that. So if you need to find the other amulets, go to poewiki.net, look up Deal with the Bandits, and you will find the other ones you need. But let's say you save, basically what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to save Illyria here. 15% to all elemental res is very good. It makes getting reses much easier for you, especially if you're a new player. This guy's is pretty good. However, if you are playing Righteous Fire Chieftain, one of these two might be good for you, or even just going for the +1 skill point. You don't need this. Trust me. You won't need this as a Chieftain. You'll just need these, or this one. So pick one. You can only save one, but you can respec in the future for the passive skill point, or for Oak, or for Kyrian. Make your decision there. Through the Sacred Grove is a +1, 2 passives, and a +2 refund skill points. It's in Crypt level 2. And then you have 2 trial locations in this area, Crypt level 1 and the Chamber of Sins level 2. You'll be going to both these areas anyways, so you might as well grab this while you're here. So, shall we begin? I think we should. Here is Act 2. Ta-da! Act 2. Oh no. Act 2. Yippee! There we go. So we're in Act 2. We are going to keep going forward. We're going to keep moving forward. And we're just going to poison everything. Make sure we don't die. So I think we can only still have, 4 sockets starts in Act 3. Ooh, that's a good flask. Take that. Actually, I'll take that glass shank. So we got to get to town here. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm going to take that. I'm going to blink. I'm going to start going fast here. I leveled up. So we're looking for the town. It's usually up and to the west, I think. It's around here somewhere. It's in the jungle. We're in the jungle, right? It's time to... Boom. Here it is, right here. Let me get this guy. He's in my way. Another greater flask. Nice. Excellent. I don't have any way to craft on those base items, so I'll just wait. They're pretty good, though. Alright, so we can take that. We can take that. Go up here like this. Come around here. Here's Einar. Not Einar. Emer. This is Einar. Einar is another, he's another League mechanic that's added core. Beast crafting. There's a lot to it. You don't have to worry about it while you're leveling, honestly. But beast crafting is something you may do in the future. Okay, so these flasks. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Grants immunity to bleeding for 8 seconds. This is a very good flask. I like this one. I'll take that. And I'll take this one. There we go. I want to keep my flasks up to date because of what Poisonous Concoction does. It throws a bottle that explodes, deals unarmed attack damage in an area, has a chance to poison, and it can consume life flasks to add further damage. Requires a empty offhand and no main hand weapon. Shields do not count as main hand weapons. Joke's on you. Okay, and then Silk here. These guys are giving me quests. They're pointing me in a direction. And technically speaking, let me talk to Yina. Yina in Act 2 is your gal for... so here's one of those hybrid rings, Cold Lightning. She is going to be your best friend when it comes to purchasing. Do I want to buy that? What level am I? 16? Nah, that's fine. I'll probably find one along the way. Actually, give that to me. Also, when you do level up in the future, sorry, when you do level up in the future, the shop will re-roll. So every time you level up, the shop changes. So you might want to look at the shop. Okay. So what does my build guide want now? My build guide wants me to do our accuracy mastery. Okay, so we want accuracy, and then we want this one, 500 minus 2 per level. Very good. And now I'm going to go down here. Is this, yeah, I'm going to go precise technique. So that way I do more damage because my accuracy rating is higher than my maximum life. And you can check that by going, let's see, where is it in the, I think if I click the spell, where is my accuracy rating? Where are you, accuracy? Let's see, my life. Where's my accuracy rating? There's a way to check your accuracy. I know you can. Here is my chance to hit. Music? I don't know where my accuracy rating would be. Huh. So here's my life. I'll find it, don't worry. I got this. I guess it doesn't say. I thought it did. But I have a 100% hit chance, so I know that. Charges. No, those are in the future. Maybe that's a future thing. There's my evasion rating. That's offense. It's got to be offense. Accuracy rating 1, 2, 3, 5. Aha, I found it. Oh yeah, I definitely got plenty of accuracy over my life. I only have 326. I don't have a lot of life on my gear yet. We'll get there though, don't worry. Okay, now we're going to sell this gear to clean out our inventory. I couldn't find it. Where is it? And then I found it. You can have these. I don't need those. Got this. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. All right. So what I like to do first is I like to go, if you're facing the town this way, I like to go this way. I like to start with the riverways and I make my way around and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to go the other way. For that reason, Einar is a league mechanic guy, as I explained before. He has these beasts that are annoying. So look out for them. You can kill them or ignore them. Depends. In the future, maybe in the future you'll farm them and sell them to people, because people do like to beastcraft. So here's the beasts. They can be somewhat annoying. They're quite tanky. There's a guy shooting a beast at me from the air. You gotta wait for Einar to capture it, because Einar likes to capture beasts. It's his favorite thing. I'm gonna start ignoring blue items because I don't think I really need them anymore. Actually, no. Maybe I'll pick them up still. Well, I left those behind. So here's another annoying beast that Einar is throwing at me because Einar secretly loves the Exiles. So I will do most league mechanics, all of them, just show you what they look like. That's kind of what the tutorial does. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Einar. Is that it? No, there's 2 more. Okay. So you can see how many beasts there are per map or per area. So there's 4 here. So if I don't find them all, if I don't find them all, I leave. I don't care. I don't waste the time looking around for Einar's pets. So there we go. I didn't need to pick that up. Okay, here's this right here. So is this the... No, I think that's the next area. No. Okay, so you see these little 2 pillars right here? These 2 pillars will point you in the direction of one of the bandits. There's a bandit this way. So if you go this way, there should be a door somewhere around here. Uh-oh. Might be the other way. But I know those 2 pillars will lead me to a bandit. I know it. I've done this. At least 100 times. Man, I might have to... I did not change... well, after my break, after... I think it should be... Watch the game like lie to me. It would. But I swear these pillars indicate that the dude is this way. I'm probably just going backwards. Did I just get a greater life flask? I did. The other flask. Okay. Yeah, let me grab this anyways. Use my... Remember to use your shield charge. I forget to use it sometimes. He's got to be... He's usually the way of those pillars. Maybe I just didn't go far enough. Maybe he's right over here. No. I know there's a door that leads to that oak guy. Or is it oak? Yeah, I think oak is. Wool shoes. Chromatic orb. I'll take wool shoes. Thank you. Take your boy, Einar. No, this is back on the main path. Also, if I'm confused like I am, and you push U, you can see that you can open up a little like world map, so you can see that there's 2 places connecting here. I'm looking for this place. Okay. I'm gonna go down here. Let me see here. Hey, Einar. Einar is gonna be like, "Hey, that was fun, Exile," and then he's gonna just leave. Orb of Chance. How did I miss that? I need that. Those are important. Remember, Orbs of Chance are important. Pick those up. All right, and then I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna find it. I don't care anymore. I want to find where the bandit is. This area is also important for later on, anyways. I swear to God, what the hell? Every time, oh, there it is. No. Yes. There's a breach. Here we go. Every time I've been like, oh, it's this way. No, the one time it wasn't behind those pillars. Well, I'm sorry. Anyways, moving on. Our level 18, we can use our new flask. Gonna get this for something, maybe. Die. Nothing. I'll take that. Can I pick that up? I can. I can equip this now. I'm gonna keep keep this flask. Gonna keep that one flask, so if I bleed, I'll be okay. So here is the bandit. We are going to kill this bandit. This isn't the bandit. It's this isn't the bandit. This guy's the bandit right here. That other guy was annoying. So this guy right here, where's his entrance? I always miss this guy's entrance. It changes on me every time. I swear. Hold on, let me get my skill point. There we go. Okay, so this is Oak. What you want to do with Oak is kill him. He also gives you plus 40 life. So you're going to kill Oak if you save him. But if you don't save him, he gives you nothing because he's dead. And he can't give you anything. Just keep throwing my poisons. He's dead. I take his amulet. I take that. Clear these guys out the way. There we go. Another thing you're going to do before you leave this area is you're going to go over here in this direction, and you're going to find a teleport pad of some sort. There it is. Going to find this waypoint thing over here. Get these guys out the way. And so that way you can come back later. You can click on this if you want or not. It tells you need to find a way into the Vol ruins. Don't worry, we will soon. So you're going to teleport back to the riverway. And now you're going to follow the road to your next person. So you're just going to go over here. Just follow the road until you reach where you need to go. So following the road. Following the road. Throw in my flasks. Throw in my flask. Blinking over. Throw my flask. Got him. Here we go. This is the Western Forest. Alright. Excuse me. Get on my way. Take that. I'll take that. Boom. Boom. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Okay, so here, I always get this messed up. So I think The bandit Illyria is this way, or is this the spider? I always get these mixed up. I did my selective dyslexia. Dyslexia means this way. So she's either this way, or there's another Einar beast. Oh god, the game is skippy. Maybe I should do 2 PC. I don't know. I don't think it needs it. So here's Einar's beast. It's just in my way, so I'm just gonna douse it in poison and call it a day. Nope, this is the way of the spider. Okay, so this is the spider. This spider gives you a quest item that you need. Alright, capture your boys, Einar. Alright, so this is the Weaver's Chambers. You do need a quest item from here. The game actually doesn't tell you that. So just remember, when you're in the Western Forest, you're looking for spider caves, the Weaver's Chambers, and then you're looking for the bandit, and then you're also looking for the end of the road to where you can reopen the way back to Act 1. Because that is how you get your Act 1 thing. Boom, boop, boop, boop. Give me that. Oh, I can't carry any more stuff. Oh well. Don't care. Moving on. I'll be going back to town here in just a second anyways. Normally, I like to save this one for last. But I guess I can save the... well, I guess now I could just like teleport back to town, teleport back to the Western Forest. Okay, so now I know Bandit Lady is behind the waypoint. So remember that. Bandit Lady behind waypoint, spider in front of waypoint. Might need to clean up my inventory before, because I think the spider gives me a pretty big item. Coming through. Yeah, you tell them. Got my poison concoction leveled up. Here's the lady. Here's the big angry spider. Oh, I need that. I'll take that. A chromatic orb right there. Where you going? Come here. Don't run from me. That big angry spider ran away. They do that. I sit here and throw my flasks down. Kill all the ads. You gotta wait for the big spider to come back. Big angry spider. I don't think I can. Yeah. It's got extra life. How dare you? Big angry spider's back. Just remember, just keep going in a circle. It won't hit you. It can't hurt you if you go in a circle. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. I actually would like all that. I'm gonna open my portal. Kill all the things. Can I drop anything? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna go sell all this. I'm getting eaten by baby spiders. And they're like, munch on him. Munch his ankles. Ankle munchers, go! Alright, I'm gonna this shield. Life, fire res. Yeah, that's already better. Okay, boom. I can't, son of a bitch. Hey. Guys. Here. Crap. Hold on. Guys here. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take that. I don't need that. Take that. I'll hold on to those. Take that. You can take that. And, I will keep that. Here. You can have this. Oh, excuse me. And I will take this. Oh, and you can have this. Take this. Take this. Take this. And then I will unveil these boots. Movement speed boots? No. They are better. They got life. And you know what? That's fine. I'll take them. Double greens. Double greens. I'll take this shield. There we go. No movement speed boots. Feels bad, man. Alright. Have those. Take those. Oak's amulet. We need to go back to this area. Grab these boots. Grab this mask. Grab this vest. Grab this vest. Go here. Okay, and we can take this. We can go back to town. And then we can go here. I can unveil. I'm going to identify this one. Life, cold res. A lot of garbage on here, but there's life and cold res. This is more life. This is more res. So this is technically better. At some point, I will have to get a evasion chest piece or evasion helmet. I have evasion chest piece. Evasion helmet so I can keep wearing it. So it's also a chromatic. I'll just unveil these for giggles. I can't use them right now. This is really good. So if I can get another jeweler orb and maybe a fuse, I can fuse this and have a really good chest. Yes, I have a really good chest, but I can't use it right now because I don't have another three socketed, 3 linked chest. So we'll hold on to this. Everything else I can vendor. Going to vendor all of this. Boom. I got 2 chromatics. Hooray. Hooray. And then I can talk to Silk about the spider. He's going to give me a skill gem. I don't think I really need any of these. Actually, I think either this, I think this one. I think I saw this. Axe 12 through 37. Yeah, vicious projectiles. I will hold on to that when I get my 4 link. I don't think I can equip it. I'll equip it there. What's this? Dex, intelligence, strength, dex. No, nothing good. Okay. I was looking for like a int strength one, but there is no int strength one yet. All right. We're gonna get precise technique. So as long as I have more accuracy than life, I will do 40% more attack damage, and then I'm going to go up to here, and I'm going to grab this node here. Yep. All right, perfect. We're going to grab this, and then we'll go down here and grab that. Yeah. So that is the inventory cleaned out. Now what we're going to do is we're actually not going to take our portal back. We're going to go back to the Western Forest, and we're going to go... where was Einar's red beast? I saw it over here, didn't I? Einar, where's your red beast? I know I saw it over here somewhere. You know, I don't care. Maybe I already caught it. So we're looking for... Now we're looking for the bandit lady. So remember, she is behind the waypoint. Or in front of it. It's a circle. She's right here. Here's Valeria. So what we're going to do is instead of killing her, we're going to say help. And she wants us to acquire her rivals. So that's Kyria and Oak. We have Oaks already, so we'll need to go get Kyrian, who is in the opposite direction. So now what we're going to do is we're going to find our way back. Kill that guy because he's in the way. We're going to go back to the road here. This is the road. We're going to follow the road all the way back. Actually, we're going to pick up that gold because I love gold. We're going to go back to the, back on the road here. And we're going to follow our way on the road. There's a ghost. Kill the ghost. Busting ghosts over here. Drop some yellow gear that we can use to sell. That's Einar. Sorry, Einar. Didn't mean to hit you there. Einar scares me sometimes. Well, I am lost. Send help. Einar, I lost the road. Einar. Einar. Take another stone. Oh, I don't need blacksmith stones because I don't use weapons. I'm not lost. I found the road right here. So we followed the road. Might have got lost along the way, but that's fine. Wanderers are never lost. And we're going to kill this guy here. We're going to grab this. And then, oh, I took off precision. There we go. Turn on precision. And now what we can do is we can actually now go back to Act 1. We travel back to the Prisoner's Gate. Open a portal. If you have a portal. If not, log out. And go over here. Oh, we can't level up Frostblink anymore. So we need 50 more decks. Technically speaking, you don't really need to level Frostblink past level 1. So I could, technically what I could do is just right click and, oops, I just right click it and it's gone. It's down here. If you ever want to level up gems, they end up down here in your inventory. So remember that. Let's check these gloves out right here. 4 life. I got some chaos res and cold res. These would be better if I got they would be better, but I don't. The sockets is the issue. I need 2 link for my shield charge. So we're gonna have to use the baby gloves for now. All right, so now we need to talk to Bastel here, and Bastel will give us our final skill point. So you will now have 3 of 3 skill points in Act 1. Because remember, in Act 1, Piety said no, you can't have that, and so she ran away. Unfortunately, Piety is a very, very unfriendly lady, or sometimes she can be nice. These I can just vendor because I don't need them. Boom, that's a chromatic. Oh, I didn't know that was a chromatic. It was. There we go. Okay. And now we can keep going here. We can go back to Act 2. So we can teleport, take the old teleport pad. We can actually return to the forest encampment. And then from the forest encampment, we go to the right. And now we're in the old fields. So in the old fields, you just run through here. If you happen to see the den for the great white beast, you can do it. You don't have to. He just gives you another quicksilver flask. For new players, I think I'll do it if I see it. If I don't, I generally skip it, which happens quite often. And how this run's been going, it's as we see. Oh, there's an essence guy. You can kill the essence guys. They give some good stuff early on. They help you with your gear. Excuse me, essence guy. Boom, boom, boom. I'll use the essence later. I'll probably use it on those gloves. It's a contempt, so I believe that does it. It adds physical damage to my weapon. I think that's the beast right there. Is that the den? No, it's not the den. Is the den here, or is the den in the next area? The den is here. Yeah, okay. All right, push you if you want. If you're looking for an area, you can push you to get an idea if it's in the area that you're in. It doesn't tell you exactly where it is, because a lot of these areas are randomly generated. So, hey, look, an orb of fusing, just what we needed. Or we also need an orb of alchemy, or not an orb of alchemy. Wow, look at all that blue gear. I'm not taking it. I don't think I need to bother with blue gear anymore. I think I'm good. I probably could. So, of course, the one time I don't find the beast then while I follow the road. So a lot of the times in this act, you just want to follow the road. In Act 2, it's follow the road. So that way you can get to your next area. Get my way. Where's the beast den? Come on, where's the den? That's why I skip it most of the time. It also gives another movement flask. So if you need another movement flask, I got a lot of movement flasks in that last act. From that little, like, chemist chest. Uh-oh. It's not here. Guys, it doesn't exist. I'm being lied to. Out of my way. Maybe it's up here. This is the League mechanic. Okay, there's a League mechanic there. You may want to click on it. I don't see it. Where the heck? Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to miss those. I'll take those. Thank you. Got them. Those are worth a chromatic. I like to pick those up no matter what. Even like if I'm in like end game, I'm like, oh, chromatic, and I take it. Is the beast here? Where's the beast? There it is. Sometimes you'll just find the beast to the den on the road. So here's the den. This is where the great white beast is. You can kill it. You don't have to. You can skip it if you want. Doesn't matter. It's up to you. This one is optional. This one's truly optional. Excuse me. Eat it. Got him. Nailed it. Take that. Thank you. Ding. This guy got chaos res? No. He's just big. He's a boulder. Hard to poison boulders, right? I'll take that bow. Thank you. Scroll of wisdom. Thank you. Here it is. Okay. Here's the great white beast. Got him. He's dead. Nailed it. He was part of a challenge. Go back to the old fields. And we are in a random place. Now what you want to do is you could just run to the door and leave. That way you can go to the next area. The next area is going to have a branching path. Or, well, 3 branching paths. You're going to take all 3 of them. But you're going to do them in a specific order. Because it's my order. And you're following my guide. So you will do it in the way I tell you. The way I tell you is the best way. It's the only way. Okay. So. You're going to run down the road. Hit these guys with a flask. They're gone. I'll take that leather cap. Thank you. I believe there's like an area with a group of dudes. I don't quite know where they are. don't know if it was here. It might be here. There's like an area with a group of dudes that like hang out at church. So, okay. So before I get, my brain distracted me. So here, it's a three-way path. You can go straight, you can go down, you can go up. I like to do it like this. I like to go down, and then I go straight, and then I go up. Because after I go up, that's the chamber of sin, and that's when you don't got to go back. So basically, I do it like a kind of like a quarter circle. I start here, and then I go here, and then I go here. It's like a half a circle, I guess. Not a quarter circle, really, but you know what I mean. So, I start with the Fell Shrine runes, which lead to the crypt. So, you follow the Fell Shrine runes. There's also like a secret boss here, if you want to do it. Find it for yourself. I am not going to tell you how, because it's a secret. I'm just going to tell you the secret. I'm not going to tell you where it is. There's a secret boss. There's a way to activate him. So we're just going to keep on keeping on here. Just blue guys. Sometimes you just leave behind. I'm going to throw some more poisons. Fish them off as I move. Have my poisons do all the dirty deeds. Throw too far and throw it far enough. Got him. Boom, 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 boom. His guy's got extra life. I'm just going to keep throwing poisons on him. I keep splashing him. Splish, splash in a bath. Okay. Click on that. Nothing in there. Some slippers. Don't need those. This is a trunk. Oh, nice. Yeah, thank you. Got some junk in that trunk. I'll take it. So you just want to follow the road until you reach the church. And once you reach the church... that's not the secret unique boss, by the way. That's just a random unique. That's not the one. There's like a way to activate it. You gotta explore this area. I did it once and I said that's cool, and then I moved on. Haven't done it since. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. There we go. I'll take those, and those. I like to take the yellows because I can sell those for gear or for currency. Crypt. All right, so the crypt has a trial of the ascendancy and it has our other skill point. So, first things first, level 1 is what we are in. We need to find the ascendancy trial before we go to level 2. So let's find the ascendancy trial. Excuse me, gentlemen. I am coming through here. I'm looking for the level 2 crypt. Splash. Splash down. Got the old splash down. I need to be careful with my precision gem. I shouldn't level it up too much. Another thing I could do is I can get offhand main hand weapons and put any gems that I'm using for saving for later. I can put away. Boom. Splash. I saw another essence. I know I did. I think the book marks the trial. Yes, this is the trial. Got them. I'll take those. Thank you. Maybe they'll have movement speed on them finally. Here is the Trial of Ascendancy. So we're going to go in here. This one is Spinny Blades of Death. So be careful not to stand in them, or they are Spinny Blades of Death. They hurt. Flip this lever. Now you can go through that door. Come down here. Oh, excuse me. You can flip this switch to break their timings. And now their timings are broken. Now you can just blink through if you have the movement speed, or just run through. And then you can just do this, walk through here. Here's another switch to break some timings. That way you can keep going, keep going. Here's a door. You can open it or not. And then here is the next plaque for your ascendancy. This is number 2. Congratulations. You are now 2/6 of the way to your first ascendancy. All right. Now we can find level 2 of this place. So let's find level 2 of the crypt. There's an essence down here. I would recommend doing it for some easy gear. This is an essence of woe. This is another one of those spell ones, I believe. Correct? Yes. Nice. Leveled up. I reckon if you have the damage to do the ascendancy, the essence guys, they drop pretty good stuff early on. I'll take that. So remember, you're looking for the door that leads you to level 2. Once you find it, be sure to move. There it is. There's level 2. Booyah! We are now on level 2. I'm going to spend my skill point. And I want this mastery. And I think I want... Gain 1 life flash charge, 1 mana flash charge every 3 seconds. Boom. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here and I'm going to grab point blank. And then eventually I need to get this node. And to fully utilize this node, I need to get a iron ring. And then craft something from Act 3. But we'll probably get this before, so we'll see. Skills. Hold on, what's the notes? Take the fire mastery around this point. Flat fire damage on gear. Yeah, okay. So we need flat fire damage. We can craft that from a crafting bench. Well, we'll get to the crafting bench. We're getting close to the crafting bench. So I'll explain that. And I'll use that as a good example. Okay. So let's go. Here we go. So we are looking for a unique guy who's guarding a very important item. And you want this item. You really do. Trust me. It's a nice item. It's an item that makes everyone happy. Take that. My inventory is getting full here, isn't it? Oh, scroll. Thank you. My inventory is very full. Actually, I'm going to go back to town. Into my inventory. Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you don't. You know. I'm a loot goblin. Is this, yeah, contempt is physical damage. Woe is energy shield. So, let's see. Armor, this adds reflect. Usually if you're a melee, you'll love this. This is your favorite one here. This one, if you're a spellcaster, I'm gonna hold on to these. I might actually, yeah, let me ID these boots. Life, intelligence. No, I mean, yeah, there's life, but I lose my resos. We need the resos. Resos are important. Life is also important. So here's the beast guy. You can also grab a belt if you want. Actually, my belt's not very good, so you can also get a second movement flask. So you can pick one of the belts. You can pick life, energy shield, strength, or rustic. It depends if you need strength, which actually I should take because I do need strength, or life. I'll take the strength belt because I do need strength actually. So that's kind of important. So I can take this belt. 6 life, 6 cold res. This belt's okay. I'll take it. It's better than that. That's for sure. This belt's okay. Now, we don't need that belt anymore. These gloves. No, let me see if... Let's see if we can get a better base gloves. We'll sell all this. There we go. Clean out our inventory. It's important to have a clean inventory. I forgot to sell my belt. Excuse me, Ina. Got to sell my belt. Also, if you're looking for Act 2 skill gems, Yina has them. So any build that requires Act 2 skill gems, they'll be here. Goodbye. Boom. Okay, and then this guy. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you. This guy right here, he might have movement speed boots. Those are pretty good boots. 62 life, lightning res, but no movement speed, so they're not good enough. Yeah, no movement speed boots. What was I looking for? Any armor? No. Gloves. What kind of gloves you got? Nothing. Nothing. He's got nothing good for me. Okay. I'll just keep going. It's fine. Okay. So, what we need to do now is we need to keep going here. Alright. Back to crypt level 2. I had to make room. I had to make room in my inventory for a quest item. So, let us keep going here. Boom, boom. Speed buff. Keep throwing your flasks. Keep moving forward. Very easy. You're looking for a guy who has something you want. He's guarding it, and you want it. You want it a lot. Here's a strong box. Open the strong box at your own demand. Be very careful. Some of them do that, and it's very scary. This is a rogue exile. Get out of here. Damn rogue exiles. They don't belong here. Gosh dang. Oh, there. I see it. There's the quest item right here. This way. Go up here. Here's the guy guarding your very important item that you need. So take this guy out. Good job. You got him. You can click this thing here. There's your golden hand job. So now you can use your golden hand for a job. So take this. Teleport. You don't need to come back. You're done here. Got your ascendancy check. And you got your skill. Very good. I'm actually going to see what this flask rolls. Perfect. So I like this. So this 66% reduced recovered amount. However, the effect is not removed when you have unreserved mana filled. So basically you can keep this flask rolling all the time to keep yourself with a lot of mana. So when I have less mana, I will use this. Right now I don't have less mana, so I can talk to Yina here. Yina, she has a book of skill, gets passive point and 2 passive respect points. Goodbye. So I can click this. Boom. I have my passive point and my 2 bonus. So now I have 4 passive points and 1 extra point. So now I can go down here. I'm going to be grabbing point blank. And I'm going to working towards this fire node here. And hopefully I get flat fire damage. I don't need that shield. I'm not a minion. Not a minion gamer here. I can't use it anyways. Alright. So let us continue. Alright, now we're going to go back to the crossroads. And this time we're going to go straight. That's right. We're going to go just straight. We're going to run it straight down mid. All right. You're playing League of Legends. You're ready to run it down mid. I think this is the area I'm thinking about. Excuse me, sir. I remember seeing this. This is a new thing. Is it this area? I don't know. There's like, this is not the area. God dang it. There was like a church or something somewhere that, that you can find a bunch of dudes in. And if you kill them, there's a breach here. I think it's here actually. There's a bunch of dudes. And they got a bunch of armor and gear. And they give you a bunch of stuff. They give you like necklaces and stuff. This ain't it either. Never mind. I don't know. Oh, this is a breach, by the way. When you open the breach, here come a bunch of mobs. And they just all come at you. This is what you do when you want to farm a breach. You just open it and a bunch of mobs will run you down. So just, you know, buyer beware, I guess, right? Oh well, anyways. So you go to the broken bridge. Maybe it's an Act 7 thing or something. I forget. It's something I found recently and I don't remember where you saw it. I saw someone do it and I'm like, whoa, that's a whole lot of stuff. There's some kind of bug attacking me and it won't die. Die, bug. There we go. I was talking about the giant painted buckler. That might be pretty good for me. That's a 6% movement screen. Go and grab this. Gonna drop a firestorm on me. At least it doesn't explode. Sometimes the chest explodes and they kill you. You can, if you want to, you can scroll of wisdom them to see what they are before you open them. I just like to open them because it's funny. And it's just pure chaos. They also can freeze you, so buyer beware when opening strong boxes. There's another breach, but I'm not going to do the breach because I don't need to. You really don't need to do the league mechanics unless it's the new one. You can kind of ignore everything else. Here's the waypoint. Boom. Got the waypoint. I keep moving here. It's just to keep going forward kind of thing here. There's a ghost. By ghost. If you let the ghosts touch things, they make things stronger. So it gets kind of scary sometimes when a ghost is just like, ooh, a boss, and it touches the boss. And you're like, oh no, now the boss is stronger. And damn ghost knows. Here's Kyrian here. Or however you say his name. His name is Kyrian now. Hey, buddy. I'm going to kill him. That's the goal. We're going to kill this guy because he's a real pain in our ass. And he just runs away. Bye. And now he's dead. Yay, we did it. I'll take this. I might as well take this because I'm here. Okay. Now we go back to the forest encampment. Now, here's what we're going to do. We are going to take these. I'm going to actually undo this. Increase attack speed, evasion rating, life, chance to block. No life. Okay. No life, no res, garbage. We don't need those. We'll sell that. That's the rules. No life, no res, garbage. Trash it. Throw it away. Eat it. You know, whatever. All right, so we got his amulet. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to this waypoint. We're going to teleport back to the Western Forest. And she is behind the waypoint. So this way. Technically, I was facing the other way. So remember, we need to find the lady. Also, the way to tell if you see the spiders, if you find spider webs everywhere. And yes, here he is. Here she is. Here is our lady who is now going to give us our 15% fire res. That's right. We're going to become one of her tier 3 simps, where she gives us elemental fire res. So I will help. And there we go. We got the apex. We'll use that later. We got 15% to all elemental reses. So there you go. There's our elemental res currently. 59% fire, 75% cold, and 75% lightning. The most important thing is, even though you have extra res, those don't do anything. They will protect you in case of something that lowers your res. So having extra res doesn't actually hurt you too much. So you don't have to shoot for an even 75. You just want to be above 75. As long as you're above 75, your reses will be fine. Okay. So we'll jump back here. And then do this. And then we get point blank. So now we need to be close to targets. And now we'll work towards this. And then hopefully by the time we finish this mastery here, it will be time for us to have a bench craft. All right. Probably not though. Unless we find an iron ring. We can use how to... Oh, oops. Excuse me. We don't need to do this. I was distracted. I was talking. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the waypoint. We're going to go back to the crossroads. And now we're going to go up. That's right. We're going to go to the Chamber of Sins, and it is this way. We're going to make our way to the Chamber of Sins. Excuse me, guys. Pardon me. Go up here. There's a strong box over here. I click on this. Click on this. Click on this. We don't need any of that. Excuse me, guys. Okay, come up there. Excuse me, guys. Alright, Chamber of Sins level 1. So remember, Chamber of Sins level 1. We don't need anything here. However, Chamber of Sins level 2. Definitely going to need something from here. And it's going to be your new best friend. So our goal is to get through chambers of level 1. You want to find the center of the chamber. Oh, nice. I'll take that. That is a higher eye level flask. So maybe we can roll better affixes. Higher eye level flask only matters for better affixes. It doesn't increase the implicits. They're pretty much baseline on a flask. So you just want to, if you want, add some extra stuff to it. There's this concoction, level it up. I don't think I want to level up precision right now. I don't think I need to anymore. I want to be able to make sure I can use a... I'll take that. Oh, superior. That. So quality on flasks also increase the time... what do you want to call it? Increase the amount of time they are used. So increases the time. So you can use your Quicksilver flask a bit faster. So I'm actually going to equip that one for sure. I'm going to do it right now because I can. 18% too. So as you can see, the little blue lasts 7 seconds, lasts 6 seconds. So this lasts a little bit longer. Very good. Okay. So now I need to kill things to increase that flask. So I'm looking for the center of Chamber of Sin. It seems like I just walked right past it like a dingus. That's what I do. So you want to find the center of the Chamber of Sins. Go ahead and throw your flask at that guy. Because he's just like, please, end it all. When you find the waypoint, you want to go behind the waypoint this way. And this should lead you to level 2. Because it's usually behind the waypoint. Here it is right here. Here's level 2. Look at that. I finally got one right. I think that other one was fucking with me. They said, haha, I got jokes on you. So your second trial or your third trial, your second trial in Act 2 and your third total trial is here in this area. So we're going to find it, and then we're going to do the quest in here. We got to find the intruders. And then we are going to unlock the crafting bench and Helena. Boom. Excuse me. Pardon me, guys. I'm just coming through. Chain boots. Flask. There we go. Flask. Flask, 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 flask. Where is my ascendancy trial? I'm looking for the book. I think this is Helena. Because of this long path here. It is. Hello, Helena. How are you? There goes Piety. Piety running away.
That thing. It slaughtered everyone. Help me.
I'll do my best. Hello, thing. There he is. He's right there. That's this guy. You gotta take out this guy right here. He's gonna gone. And you're gonna grab the strange device. Baleful gem. This will unlock your crafting bench for you. So now you can start crafting.
Piety was after a creation of Melican.
Yep. And then we gotta go back to town. However, we did not find the ascendancy. We found Helena first, which is okay. We will go here. So what we'll do is we'll go this way. So when you're looking for trial things, look for books. They will usually point you in the right direction. Okay, there's a guy. He ran away. The one thing I hate about strong boxes sometimes is the guys will just be like, yo, I gotta go. And you're just like, wait, come back here, you. And he's like, no, I'm out, peace. Here is a room full of support gems. So if you need any of these, like I could use this movement one if I had, I'll take it. This is a superior. This has quality on it. So I'll take that. I can save it for later. And if you sell 20% quality worth of gems, you will get a gem cutter prism as a vendor recipe. So remember that. All right, where is my book? Where is my ascendancy trial? Usually I find the ascendancy trial first, but this time it's been all backwards because that's how life works around here. Just looking for the book. That's all I'm looking for. Come on. That's why I hate shield charge in small areas, because I just get stuck on like a wall or something, like a pebble. My guy is just like, he does that. Oh, here's the book. We found it. We found the ascendancy trial. We did it. All right, trial of the ascendancy. This is round 3. So this one's saw blades. So be careful of the saw blades. They cut very sharp. So you can blink through them. Take these. If you want to break these guys here, you can just do this, and then do it again. Now they're broken. So now you can just follow one, step over. There you go. Same thing here. You can also just blink if you want to. So you click on this to break them in case you don't have a blink, and then click. There, they're broken. And now you can just do this. Ow. It cut me in half. And now we've made it to this one here. And we're going to spew my concoction everywhere. Blah, all over the place. And then the toxic rain. Don't need that. Boom. There's our third ascendancy. We got Act 1, Act 2, Act 2. And now the last 3 are in Act 3. And then you can get your first ascendancy. Or your ascendancy and your first 2 ascendancy points. Okay, now we can travel back to the forest encampment. We can talk to this guy. And now you can get a thing. So I want... Does he have it? Herald of Ash, Blood Rage, Ancestral Cry. He doesn't have what I need. However, I could take Herald of Ash. There we go. I could maybe use Herald of Ash later. I'm going to keep that. I got another one of these. What's this helmet like here? Life, intelligence, nah. This has more life, more res, so that helmet is better. At some point, I will have to replace that helmet. Let's see. I will replace this one with this one. It doesn't really matter. Just higher eye level means better affixes when I have less flasks. Okay. Here you go, buddy. Take these. I don't need these anymore. Okay, and then talk to Helena here. And then, yep. Okay, so the Dread Thicket for a hideout. Got it, okay. I've always skipped the Dread Thicket, and I forgot why I never go there. Now I remember why. Okay, so I'm also going to buy, I'm going to buy this intelligence deck here. So I have some extra intelligence on me because I don't need the strength anymore. Because I have the strength belt. Okay. So let's see here. I don't need that anymore. I'm gonna keep that flask for later. Oh, and then I need to talk to let me see, let me put these here. So someday someday I hope you get like the currency tab. As you can tell, you really need the currency tab sometimes. All right, purchase items 2. I need Herald of Agony. And what else do I need? What's the notes say? Herald of Agony, Blood Rage. Blood Rage, Snaring Arrow, Arctic Armor, Herald of Ice, Blood Rage. And I don't see Plague Bearer. There it is. Level 24. Okay, so I can't use Plague Bearer. So I need here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna talk to old Grouse here. I need a weapon. Oh, 4-link bow. I'll just use that. I need an offhand weapon. Put this here. I'm gonna take my, where is it? It might be here. I'm gonna take my projectiles because I don't need this right now. I'm gonna put that there. And then I need 3 greens. So I'm going to try and maybe get 3 greens out of this. So 8 of these. Nope. Nope. Okay, there's 2. Maybe I can try and get 1 green out of here. Maybe. Perfect. So now I can equip all of these. So Blood Rage and Herald of Agony. Re-equip this. Re-equip this. I can't equip this for 1 more level. I'm not going to level that up anymore. Okay. So now I have Herald of Agony. Again, I like to put my auras over here. And then Blood Rage I like to put here. I'm going to be careful about leveling up Blood Rage though, because leveling it up, because what Blood Rage does is when I use it, he doesn't use it. He doesn't have it. Interesting. He has it in his notes. Oh. I just won't level up Blood Rage. Because when I use Blood Rage, it reduces my health. So the more Blood Rage you use, as long as I have like... Yeah. So I'm not going to probably level it up too much. I don't want it to like drain my life and I pop. Okay. So that's that. We need to level up 24. We are 23. All right. So now what we need to do is we need to go to the Dread Thicket. Let's go. We can go to the Magi here. We can talk to Einar. Einar will show us how to do beast crafting. So you go to Einar and you go, "Hey Einar, how you doing, buddy?" Einar. So then you go over here to the blood altar, blood for the blood god. And you go, "Okay, Einar, you give me 6 stacks of chromatics." I hit craft. And then all the beasts will come after me. Because they're very angry beasts. They're very mad. They're very... I'm going to plot Blood Rage. For more attack speed and movement speed. There we go. See how Blood Rage is draining my life. But as long as I'm life stealing, I'm okay. Okay, thank you. That's Einar's little thing there. So if you want to do some beast crafting, Einar's your boy. You see he gave me some exalts. You'll get a lot better... Or, no, he said exalts, excuse me. Go to the wetlands. Give you some... He'll give you some pretty cool items you can craft with Einar. I also activate this. Now I have Herald of Agony. That's that little guy right there. I can open the Vol Ruins. Okay, so now with Vol Ruins, we need to go through here. To get to the Dread Thicket, you got to do some stuff. So we're going to go through the Vol Ruins here. Clear these guys out. We're just going to keep moving. Oh yeah, I can't equip Plague Bearer yet. Once I hit 25, I can equip Plague Bearer. And Plague Bearer is pretty cool. I like it. It's kind of one of the, it's a cool, very cool skill. So we're just going to keep going here. There's this very angry snake chasing me. He's all like, he's just slithering. There we go. I want to level up, so I do want to focus on killing some guys here. Excuse me. This is the way I want to go. I want to go up the stairs. So what we're looking for here is... we're looking for a thing here. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, do-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Excuse me. Hello. Pardon me. I'm looking for my path out of here. There's a door. There's a lot of doors you have to open. Wait till you try to do heists. You'll have to open a lot of doors. Okay. I think we're going the right way. Excuse me, sir. I'll see why these people invented automatic doors. Like they almost forgot about them. They're like, automatic doors, what's that? Yeah, I think blood rage drains my health too much. If I had like some more life regen, but I do get to go a little bit faster. But if I had just like, I think like what, 13 life regen? I leveled up. Orb of fusing. I found 3 orb of fusings. But I haven't found. Okay, I can also get plague bear. Oh, if you wanna, gamble, you can use this to gamble. You can, put this on your gear. Maybe completely brick it. Maybe completely change it. So, do it at your own risk. I don't do it because I don't gamble. Put plague bear on. So with plague bear, what you can do is I'll put it here. I activate it, and with plague bear, as I throw my poisons, it stores them. So I throw my poisons down like that. Thank you. That's a chromatic. I throw my poisons down, and the icon will change when it's full. Open this. Wrong box. Nothing came out because the loot filter deemed nothing worthy. Boom. Other hood. Ooh, that might be nice. Let's go this way. We go through here. Here's the quest item that we're going to need. So you're going to click on this bad boy. You're going to open the ancient seal. And you've done something very bad. You've pissed off God. So now God has decided to change day to night. And everything's angry. God has decided to change everything from day to night. Take this. Take this. Take this. So I don't need to level up precision right now, so I'm going to do that, but faster attacks is good. Okay, as you can see, I have 4,000 poison. Well, that's going to go away. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so now we're going to go back to town. So let's go back to town here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, boom, go back to town. We got to talk to Yina. And Nina's going to go, what'd you do? And you're going to be like, oh, I fucked up. Sorry. And then she's like, oh, you horrible. We got to banish the darkness. Let's see. What is this? What is this helmet? Is this helmet good? No, it's garbage. Okay. Guys, here, buddy. This is for you. Merry Christmas. I'll tell you, don't get you anything. Okay. And then that is everything we need for now. So we can keep going. Do you have any better gloves? Like, I swear to God. These boots got anything on them? No. Like, I'm angry at my gloves. Like, these things need to be changed. Alright. They're old. Northern Forest. Okay, so the Dread Thicket, if you're a new player, you need to do it. So let's go do that. We are a new player, remember? We're simulating a new player, so we are looking for the Dread Thicket. That is our goal in life. Where is the Dread Thicket? That is what we're looking for. Another Grand Life Flask. We need that. The Grand Life Flask, the better. This is a ritual altar here. Oh, there's a 2-stone ring. If I had something to craft with, I would. I don't. So here's the ritual altar. You can do these. You can get some items out of this. So you just click on it and all the mobs will attack you. You just try to avoid the mechanic that flies at you, like the giant laser beam, and you'll be fine. You gotta clear the arena. You did it. New helmet. So you got this chest here. That's not bad. These might be good, and then some other stuff. So let's keep going. I usually like to wait to buy items once I clear the ritual. So we'll find the other rituals. You'll do more rituals in the end game. Ritual is a very RNG thing. I leveled up, by the way, so I can level up my gems. Oh, I can pop my Plague Bearer now, and I get this little poison aura around me, so everything just kind of falls over, so I can just kind of run. Pop Withering Step, and look at me go. And then, because once you use Withering Step, yeah. So when you fill out your poison cap on Plague Bearer, you'll want to use it and just run around. Maybe pop a movement flask, go a little fast. It's kind of got like a Righteous Fire aura, but not permanent like Righteous Fire is. So you can just go, I pop it and then just woo, look at me go. Everything's melting. Yay. I did a good job, me. So you can see, unlock some more stuff here. We're going to keep going. Blood Rage is just draining my life, so I used it there. I'll take that, thank you. I like to pick up scrolls and portals very early on, so I have a ton of them. We got to find the Dread Thicket. I think this is the exit, so that's the caravans. I'm going to put my portal here. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to try to do the speedrun tactic again. If I fail, I fail. We're going to go through here like this. Oh, God. Please don't kill me. Guys, I'm friendly. We're going to activate those. Oh, I didn't mean to level up. How bad is it? Yeah, that kind of does some damage to me. Alright, don't level up Blood Rage anymore. It hurt a lot. It hurt a lot. Drop that guy. Alright, I am looking for... What am I looking for? I'm looking for the dang Dread Thicket. So I can get my hideout so I can show you guys what the crafting bench is like. Even though I showed it in my beginner's guide, I'm going to show you how to show you what it does for you while you're leveling. I kind of showed like an endgame kind of recipe idea. I'm pushing through. Out of my way. There's no stopping me. There we go. Quartz Wand Poleaxe, I'll take those. Those are very good. Boom. Boom. There we go. Now you just want to... Oh, don't get caught. That's why you have a blink move. Also, when mobs hit you, you get stunned, and it's really annoying. Get him. Get him, Scorpion. Show them what it means to be a true Herald of Agony. This guy's wither resistant, so what if I just do this? I meant to keep the one thing going, but... Damn you. Damn wither resistance. He's chaos resistant, so he takes less chaos damage. So don't worry, if you die doing a ritual, you fail. So just be warned, if you're doing ritual, when you die, you fail. Okay, we'll take those. What do we got? Whoa! Not that. This. That's a chaos orb. Definitely. Remember what I said? You want these. So take it. That's it. Do not... Remember, if I see you do this, and you click on this to re-roll, Sleep Paralysis Demon. It's going to haunt you at night. So don't do it. Save your chaos orbs. So there's your first chaos orb. Congratulations. You got a chaos orb. Well, I did. So screw you. I got a chaos orb. If I can get one, you can get one. All right, so now we're working towards this right here. All right. So now... Oh, there's the Dread Thicket, by the way. Here's Dread Thicket. So we're going to get our first hideout. That is our goal. So first hideout. That is what we want. 26. Oh, there's another ritual in here. If you want to do the ritual again, as you see, I got a Chaos Orb. Remember, very early on, League start, Chaos Orb's very good. So just remember that. So finding a Chaos Orb in Act 2 is really good. But you want to hold on to it. You don't want to use it just yet. I'm just going to go, excuse me, just going to blink over here. Gotta throw down my flasks out of anger. Where are the guys at? Where's the other bad guy at? Don't stand in the beam. Beam bad. Is he back in here? No. I don't know where the guy is. Where's the guy? Ow, beam hurt. Where is he? Is he back here? Is that you? Yeah. I hate that. There's some new gloves maybe. Oh, my inventory's full. Should probably clean out my inventory. Clean out my inventory. I'm a loot goblin when it comes to this game. I swear, I really am. I love this game. Hinder, sure, whatever. Oh no, my bleed flask. Okay, so do you want to re-roll your flasks? You take your orbs of alch, and you can re-roll your flask. Boom, first try. No, this is bad. I hate this one. Removes 10% of life from mana when used. No, get that out of here. All right, fine. I lost my bleed immunity here. Let me do a transmute, or maybe I'll get bleed immunity. No, shit. Let me do this again. Crap. Never mind. I don't want to waste any more of those. These are kind of important eventually. I'm gonna need them later. I might need to buy like some skill gems or something, but maybe not. Dang it! I hate that one. Okay, we're gonna go here. Let me see here. What else do we need? We need to clear out our inventory here. Hey, buddy. These are for you. You can have that. Oh, I don't have my bleed immunity anymore. I sold it. Helmet. Nothing good. Okay.
What do you want?
You can have this. Okay. Hello. Okay. To the dread thicket. There's a ritual here, so hold on. Let me sit up. Excuse me. I've become real slouchy. Take that. Where were those gloves? Were they in here? I thought there was a pair of gloves. I must have picked them up and then they weren't very good. Or I just DE'd them and I wasn't paying attention. Moment of return. You know, you can use that. When you die, it opens a portal for you, so you can use that. Go. Look out for the beam. You don't want to stand in the beam. It slows you down. You don't want to be slowed down, do you? Because you'll die. Move slow, you die. There's no moving slow in Path of Exile. Only fast. Because remember, if you don't one-shot them, they one-shot you. There's a guy right over here. Time to die. Well, I'll take those. Thank you. What do we got? There's an orb of alteration. I'll have to remember that. We need to find the other one. There's one more in here somewhere. There it is. Oh, there's the hideout location too. Perfect. Alright, so let's clear these dingleberries out. They've been cleared out. Okay. Now we need to... I have a problem here. Let's just... If we sit back here, we'll be fine. They can't get me back here. I'm safe. I'm peeking. Because there's nowhere to go in a circle. Well, I have to get hit by the beam. Or I just have to sit behind this wall and just throw poisons. And just throw poisons. And pop my plague bearer. There we go. I did it. Oh no! I don't have enough! No! I could have got 2 chaos! I needed, like, 200 more. Darn. And I can't defer it. So, that's unfortunate. So, I guess what we can do is we can just take this and then re-roll for giggles. Hey, the Chaos Orb is back. It's taunting me. Oh. Son of a bitch. Dang it. Can't win at all. Can't always win, you know? Alright, let's go get this hideout over here, because we need this. Crap, I gotta find a way to it. Can't win them all. Here's our hideout. Out of my way. Lush hideout. Talk to Helena. So this is a good place to start. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clear it out. Gotta clear out all the bad guys. You don't wanna... Ooh, maybe a new chest? That's a 3-link. Could be easily green. Maybe it'll roll pretty good. Doesn't need to roll crazy. Just needs to roll good. We did it. We've unlocked the Lush hideout. Now we gotta go back to Hella over here. Hello, Helena. And create hideout. We did it. We now have our first hideout. Congratulations. Thank you. How are you? So you can customize your hideout any way you want. You can edit it, so you can change. You can customize it like this. You know, you don't want Hella to be here, you can put her over here. You don't want her to be there, you can put her over there. You wanna get rid of the trees, you want to get rid of everything, you can do that. But you can do that on your own time. So here's the crafting bench. So with the crafting bench, I can craft more reses, I can craft life on my gear, I can remove mods if I have an orb scouring. You need crafting currency, so if you wanted maximum mana, well, I need Norg of augmentation for that, 3 of them, but I don't need mana. So let's say this chest doesn't have life on it. Actually, here's a better idea. Let's do this. This chest has life on it. This chest has res on it, but it has a open prefix, or excuse me, not open prefix, open suffix. So I can technically take this chest, I can put it here, and the game will tell you, oh, you can't craft any more suffixes or prefixes. I get them flipped. But maybe I need, let's see, what's my lowest res? My lowest res is fire. So I could say, well, I need fire res. Boom. I now have crafted fire res on my gear. Hooray. 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 I now have fire res. So yeah, you can also access your stash in here. Where's this? Can I have 3 greens, please? 3 greens, please. 3 greens, please. Thank you. I asked nicely, and sometimes they just don't deliver. So now I have a better chest. Boom, bing. You can also, if you want to, you can also craft on white items. So I can add life, I can add res. So that's an example of being able to craft. And my reses are good. So I'll just craft a little extra fire for me and put this on. Boom, now I have some extra fire res. And there we go. Moment of return. I'll keep that there in the inventory. This I can vendor. I can talk to Helena over here. I just put her in the corner of shame. Thank you. Also, Helena, you can sell items. You can have these. I don't care. All right. So we got that. We'll unlock more crafting recipes with the crafting bench as we go. So let us keep going. You have your waypoint here, so you can teleport from your crafting bench. So we're going to teleport back to the northern forest. Oh wait, we're going to travel back to the forest encampment. Excuse me, I forgot to talk to the people. You don't need to talk to the people, technically speaking. You can just, hey buddy. So now he wants us to go to the caverns. We're going to go to the caverns. That is the next thing we are going to do. So let us go to the caverns. And hopefully someday we find boots with movement speed and better gloves. So we've already pretty much cleared this area out. I forgot to do my thing. Too late now. I'm already moving on. I will just dash my way up. This happens more often than it should. My portal's not even here anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, clear our way through here. Excuse me, Mr. Guy. So now we're going to clear our way to the cave. We're going to make our way to the final boss of Act 2. And we'll make it to Act 3. Excuse me, bats. Make our way to Act 3. Be a lot of fun.
I can't do this just yet.
We got to find our... We're also going to find our first crafting recipe in the boss arena of Act 3. That's what we're going to find in in Act 2, excuse me. Sorry, in the boss arena of Act 2, not Act 3. My mistake. I was thinking Act 3. So here you go. So here we go. We'll just keep going this way. Oh, we went in a circle. So I'm going to turn around. Go the other way. Uh-oh, there's a guy here. Ah, I made my game lag. He's done. We got him. He didn't stand a chance against me. Me and my massive poisonous concoctions. Throw down this. Think over here. Let's see. Oh, we're very close to the thing. Here we go. Perfect. Ancient pyramid. Boom. We get that waypoint. Keep moving. Oh, we got our... Look, we just... Woo! Look, we just do this. You don't have to throw your poisons all the time. You just run around with your... plague bear. I got a plague bear. Just gotta rebuild it. Alright, got my way. So. Boom, here we go. Keep throwing flasks around. Here we go. Here it is. The ancient pyramid. We are on our way. So now we got to go up some stairs. So find the stairs to go up. That's the rule. That's what you need to do. Find the stair to go up. Find them upstairs. Oh, got a grand life flask. Nice. Find them stairs that take you up. Wait, I think a grand life flask is... No, I already got one of those. I'm already good on those. Plague bear, poisonous concoction. Nice. So now I can store more poisons. Poisonous concoction. Excuse me, these guys got touched by a ghost. It looks like I got busted already. Dead end. Happens. You'll find dead ends a lot. Just like Path of Exile 2. Grinding Gear Games really does like their dead ends, I tell you what. Splash my poisons. I could really use some movement speed boots. I don't want to use Faustus because I don't know if his gambling thing is going to stay. So I don't want to be like, check this out. I go gamble on Faustus and get like movement speed boots. I don't want to do that. I know gold is staying, but I don't know how much of Faustus is staying. Like, that's the question. Like, I don't know how much of Mr. Faustus is staying, so I don't want to go gamble for boots. If Faustus does stay, you can use Faustus as a way to gamble for boots. I hope he does, because he also has that currency market, and that's pretty good. I like the currency market. The currency exchange. It makes it easier to exchange currency, so I don't have to deal with like trying to trade like some a divine for a chaos or something. So that's the good news. But who knows? Oh, my life regen still isn't good enough. Gotta go this way. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, blood rage hurts. Coming through. Throw in my poisons. Hey, where am I going? It's right in front of me. I was just going in a direction. I just run off. I just zone out and just like forget where I am. It's like, where am I? Oh yeah. Boom, boom. Boot knife. Collar robe. Roll of wisdom. Portal scroll. Yay, I think we're almost there. Here it is. Pyramid Apex. Here's the second boss. Here's the final boss of Act 2. Yippee! So you activate this Dark Altar, and you're going to grab your first crafting recipe here. Very nice. You got some spell damage increase. It's good if you have a wand. So now we gotta wait 20 minutes for this guy to wake up. You know, he's just he works on his own schedule. If you wake him up, he's very angry about it. So, ooh, I always initiate too soon. Get rid of these guys. He's got ads. This guy's annoying because he just runs away all the time. He's like, I gotta go. You know, mom says I need to go take out the trash or something. Woo, boom, boom, splash, splash. We did it. Wow, look at all those uniques we just got. Cool. Leg mask, bone, blinder. Cool. Congratulations, you made it to... Oh no! Oh, never mind, it opened. It opens pretty quick. Some people, when they're speedrunning, they'll log out and you can just do... So you can just like go like character select screen... And then you can log back in. And then you'll be in the forest encampment. However, you can click this. And then you can go to Act 3. So if you don't want to wait for that door to open, you can do that. So, we're in Act 3. Congratulations. You did it. You made it to Act 3. Yay. Another act down. Good job. Give yourself a round of applause. Now, I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you've been enjoying this. Alright. Peace, everybody.